The video game Zombie Real-World Conspiracy. In recent years, events depicted in zombie video games have had subtle but very real implications. Ever since the PlayStation ushered in the Resident Evil series in 1996, we have seen many possible real-world scenarios depicted in the video game series that continued to later consoles with games like Dead Rising, including the current generation. My theories and beliefs are subject to what your mind perceives. Take none and all of this as the world's future. I came up with the theory while replaying old Resident Evil games like 2 and 3, which I was playing for a challenge. Parts of the games take place in the same area in the Raccoon City Police Department. Certain areas in Resident Evil 2 have great meaning and events happen in them. In Resident Evil 3, this is not the case, and useless message and block paths even occur in the same areas. This adds the subtle message of cover-ups happening in the events that are in the game, also with a direct message revolving around the Umbrella Cleanup Crew. Umbrella Corporation is a real organization, company in the United States, in the East Coast. After realizing this, I came up with a complete conspiracy theory. The events of the game indicate that a company performs biological testing in town for their own gain. In the events of Resident Evil 4, they add the element of the Los Illuminatos, or the Illuminati in Spanish, using a parasite in a terrorist effort targeting the government. This casts blames upon secret organizations as terrorists, harming innocent people with a controlling parasitical virus. In Resident Evil 5, they use the virus for ethical cleansing. If the real world was to become infected, they would definitely infect the water, which the nemesis of the video game, Albert Wesker, does indeed do, using the oceans. A parasitical virus would be nearly undetectable by most civilians in our own drinking water, which has a central source in most cities, meaning the whole population would become infected. In the Resident Evil Revelation games, there is a theme of interior involvement of people working against you. The second island involves a remote island where isolated testing is done on the main characters. The other series by Capcom to note is Dead Rising. Dead Rising stars a middle-aged freelance photojournalist named Frank West investigating a city closed off by the National Guard for a big scoop. He encounters zombies trying to overrun a shopping mall and several demented beings trying to capitalize off the hysteria called psychos. Frank West, our hero, discovers the Department of Homeland Security's involvement with the investigation of the case and finds out that the parasite viral insect-like creature is making zombies by infecting and infesting their bodies that were made by a mad scientist. In Dead Rising 2, the main character, named Chuck, goes on a television show where he runs over zombies with motorcycles to make money to keep his zombie-infected daughter alive with the drug Zombrex, a very expensive drug. The infected theme spans over to terrorists, zombie sympathizers, and man trying to take advantage of a gambling resort with the zombie outbreak to steal money. In Dead Rising 3, people are administering a cure that also tracks them with GPS. Everything goes wrong. Instead, they become zombies, and the government seeks to blow up the infested city with a bomb in 5 days. In Dead Rising 4, Frank West returns after nearly 20 years to investigate a new zombie outbreak in the original city from Dead Rising 1. Frank West is originally hesitant because the last time he tried to expose the government, they shut him down, silencing him. It is clear that the zombie outbreak video games are telling us that the scenarios in the video game could possibly come true. It is feasible even that the game's producers are fighting for us, informing us of a possible future, and to be aware of it. We can only fight against such plot being wise against our own masters, the government, and what they might do to us. All these theories may not be exact or right, but I believe fully that I have uncovered something a little bigger than what the world's population can perceive. I feel I owe a big thanks to companies like Capcom for helping these discoveries come true. Without you, I would be devoid of inspiration. To everyone who's a little guy out there, I will continue to fight and write for you always. Until next time, love and peace to you all.